Sorry, I'm trying to get my tablet to actually be in the right position. I'm actually currently trying to get my head put together because of various reasons, but so as you can tell, I've been kind of complaining a little bit the last few live streams. That's not what I'm going to try to do this live stream because I've learned that texting me out. Oh wait, I got a few people that are just wait. Because so I just got my tablet connected to the internet and I've got like so many notifications blowing up right now. Especially my head being part of it. Where did I put my phone? I'm actually going to be deviceless for a little bit. Besides just getting a hold of my tablet. As you can tell, I'm trying to keep my mind from like going all over the place right now. Part of it being the fact that I'm kind of carless and I'm trying to adjust to that. It's a bit difficult, but something I'm willing to try to adjust with temporarily until I can figure something out. It's a little rough, but I can manage, or I'll do what I can manage. It's just my stress level is higher than, well, so high that I cannot keep it down for some reason. Part of the reason why I'm struggling right now is the amount of. I feel like it's because I finished it. That's great. Part of it being the fact that I don't have enough money to actually get myself in a happier position. What I mean by this is by the fact that karma has hit me fairly hard. And I'm going to say right now, that's not my main concern, and I'm trying to avoid the obscureness of the negativity just because, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to move my audio from my tablet itself to my headset because I'm looking at going out for a little bit of a walk because I really could use a walk right about now. However, this live stream in particular, and I know I've said that I'm going to be using these live streams as my go-to like vent journal. However, that's not going to change the fact that I'm struggling with my car right now. It's not going to be easy to get replaced nor fixed because it's currently in a position where it's not wanting to start. However, I'm at some point in the next few weeks here. I'm literally on the edge right now with my mood. And what I mean by that, I'm referring to just breaking down, like mentally breaking down. Sorry, my camera was being all weird just now. Today is the 17th. On Tuesday, I'm trying to relax my mind now just because I want to overpopulate my head and overload it. As you can tell, the camera's not directly on me because of very doesn't happen all that much, but yeah. One thing that I'm gonna mention as of now is the fact that I'm in the process of trying to figure out my computer with my camera, because I go to try to hook it the filing from it so that way I can edit it. It's a little tricky because apparently it only worked once. Hence the fact that I'm going to see if I can hook my I know my mind's wanting to function. I have been on my medication all day, which I'm grateful for. However, ooh, that reminds me. If I can get my camera to actually function and hook up with my computer, I am looking at doing a scare project for the entire month of October. It's not gonna be I'm not gonna be perfect at doing it every day, but out of curiosity, hold on. You sure? Because you're fine to keep your voice at a normal level. Actually, I don't know. Something. I'm actually also walking around the place just kind of like keeping myself from like bouncing off the walls. Yeah, I've got a friend who I was just talking to by the name of, actually now that I think about it, I'm not going to mention it because of very safety reasons. So I didn't know this until about an hour and a half ago, that we had an event going on here in the school, in the multi-purpose room here at the school I'm going to. It's going to get dark, keep that in mind. There's nothing I'm going to do to change that. However, I am going to let you know now that I am going to start doing within the next 2 weeks. I say next 2 weeks because October is coming up. And the audio system is still turned on, which means, what am I looking at? Oh, just some leaves. I'm, as you can tell, going into a darker area. Well, that's actually open. This is hilarious. Usually half of these doors are like closed and locked. Let's get that shut at least, so that way it stays locked. What am I looking in here for? Okay, just I'm at a point where I'm just trying to keep myself from being continually depressed, because I'm kind of willless right now because of various reasons. One being the fact that my starter motor is not wanting to work. That or my alternator. I need to figure something out, because alternators are not going to be cheap. And they're quite the hassle to work with. Which reminds me, it's probably going to cost a bit to get it towed up to where my dad is, because he said he wanted to look at it. I think that might be my only option, is having it towed up to my dad's place and having him look at it, because as of right now, that literally is my only option. A little on the rough side, but I do not care. I just wanted to get it fixed. Huh. If I can manage to start it Monday with a little bit of help from some people, there might be that chance I might be able to get it to actually work. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure, I'm trying to process this all just because it's one of those things that is now dawning on me because it's just something that works. I hate when my tablet does this because it's like I'm currently in the process of trying to, well, okay. However, I'm in the process of thinking, and this is something that I'm going to try to do on Monday. I'm going to see if I can get a little help getting it, like, jump started, basically. Sorry, I got another individual who I don't want to freak out. If I can do this without stepping on my cape. I know this video has probably not been too eventful. It's one of those times or instances where I'm trying to not like being too negative about anything. I'm trying to use these videos to vent and kind of like talk my thoughts out. In addition to kind of thinking on ideas. I need to get the garbage in my pocket out. I started my apartment, I ended my apartment. However, gotta be careful because I don't want to have that blow out. That's not what I wanted, thank you very much. Screen tends to rotate automatically. Now I'm gonna actually got the screen basically in a really odd spot. However, that does not change the fact that so, but I've been give me a moment. I'm gonna mute for a moment just because I don't want to have you guys think, oh, you're bleh. Over to there. Get this without having anything like turn into a disaster because that's what it's been like for the last few times. Like weeks has been basically just utter nonsense. I left my computer up by mistake because I moved the mouse. Yeah, so those two black cords you're seeing, one is to the phone. Well, actually, they're both to the phone. Do this without having problems. Behind the screen, front of it. So one of the things that I've learned, and I'm kind of going in hiding mode right now, and purposely, because yeah, well, my mind started saying something. I know that, but I'll tell you right now. Once I start saying something and I get sidetracked with something else, I forget what I was going to say. That's where the problem lies, or part of the problem. Now, as you can tell, half the time that I do live streams, it's usually because I date them because I literally don't have very much to like really say. However, I've been thinking about it, and I'm considering of using these live streams as like experiences for me to look back on and actually use them as a form of history of some kind, if that makes any sense. Now, I know it's quite early to do and be listening to Halloween music, but that's not going to stop me from doing or listening to it as much as I'd like. Now, StreamYard said that there was something that was going to be involved with the backgrounds with something. Let's see if I can figure that out here on the computer. Let's see. I know what I'm looking for. I'm gonna let you guys know now. All right, let's see. No, I was using my Outlook account. Nope. So I loved a lot of the titles a lot of YouTubers would do, like end up coming up with. For instance, we moved to an amusement park by, let's see, fix account. Have to fix my account because, that reminds me. Wouldn't be surprised if it starts yelling at me like, yeah, you get problems. Because part of what I'm dealing with is memorization on things. For example, hold on, sorry, I'm trying to figure stuff out. Hey, I'm in the wrong account. Well, let's see, log back in. I don't want to put that stupid 6-digit number in again. This is what I hate about logins. Is you go to sign in and it asks for you a 6-digit code. I have the extinct feeling. Let me see if I can.
Hello everyone, our activity for tonight is to watch a Batman movie. So if that sounds fun to you, come down to the mentor's office in the next 10 or 15
watch Batman. Sorry, thank you very much. I have been in a very uptight mood lately. Oh wait, that's why. I'm like trying to find the login or the code for my login. And yet somehow I forgot to put my email in. That's better. Sorry, I'm trying to get into my account where, see if I can edit in here. Yikes, don't want to end up having the audio. Yeah, it looks like go back because I won't have access to the like a mic or webcam because I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure things out right now because I specifically remember, where was it? It seemed like I was just trying to figure something out. Let's see if it's within the system here. No, apparently not. It appears, let me see if I can get in. I'm actually at this point going to experiment a little bit. So the reason why you're seeing it as the name you currently see it as now, if you're able to see it, I don't know if you can. However, I wonder, because I'm doing, let's see, I'm trying to figure this out because, so apparently my computer here on that I'm using as, let's see, I find it interesting that let's see, it said something about music. Where did I see that at? Seemed like I saw that somewhere. Audio. So I'm trying to learn the layout of the settings and whatnot, just because it's considering the fact that I'm on two different devices. This is rather interesting. What about the layout? Guess. Interesting, because I'm now going through the settings. Better yet, to give the name, I'm actually, you'll probably see this, the name as you see the video. I love how I can easily, okay, go away, I don't about you? I'm literally trying to figure certain things out. I'm gonna have to leave from the leave just because I figured I'm still trying to figure the StreamYard out deal. Only because let's see, destinations, videos, broadcasts. Wait, let's go to great. See where that puts me. So I'm currently sitting on a free plan, which involves StreamYard brand streams, streaming limits, alongside with 6 on-screen participants. Now, if I were to go to the basic, which is $20 a month, which actually is not that bad, but considering the fact that I'm getting paid very little, it does not help at all. What that entails, and it's the most popular I've learned, what that will entail is no StreamYard branding in your streams, unlimited streaming, 10 on-screen participants, your channel logo. I prefer the StreamYard logo so that way people like you actually can view this as a live streaming platform for those that are under a certain amount that cannot get that. It includes overlays, which I'm not sure what that will entail. Okay, now I do. Create any type of overlay you want by uploading your own image or GIFs. Backgrounds, meaning like backdrops, like background, like looks. Custom RTMP destinations, which means you can, like, on StreamYard, this will include, like, well, what this is referring to, it's saying broadcast to any platform that accepts an RTMP stream. This includes platforms like that StreamYard does not integrate with directly, like Vimeo, Wix, etc. Pre-recorded streams, meaning simply to pick a previous StreamYard recording or upload a video. Select the time and destination, then sit back and watch the stream go live without you. Mind you, you can be in the video as long as you can understand that part. Great if you have a high stakes stream, which means no missteps. Are nervous to go live, or if you or your guests can't be online at your normal showtime. Videos can be up to 1 hour long on the basic plan and 2 hours on the professional plan. And then you got recordings up to 6 hours per stream. Could be wrong on, I could be reading that wrong. And then you can multi-stream, meaning you can go based off of up to 3 platforms or 3 destinations. And then you got the professional, which is about $39 a month versus $120. That'll include a few additional things, but I'm going to go through the entire list so that way you can hear the difference. What this will include under the professional plan at $39 a month is no StreamYard branding in your streams, unlimited streaming, 10 on-screen participants, the logo of your channel, overlays, backgrounds, custom RTMP destinations, pre-recorded streams, recorded up to 10 hours per stream, a stream or per, I don't know which is which currently, multi-streaming on 8 different destinations, multiple cameras, full HD 1080p pixels, if that makes any sense, and individual audio recordings. I'm looking at potentially at least just moving up to the basic plan just because I don't need all of what the professional layout says. starting hopefully tomorrow. Now, mind you, I got a meeting at 11 going on for an hour that I'm looking at potentially doing or going to, because it's only a meeting that I'm planning on temporarily being a part of, because I've learned that I only can go so far or so long with being in a room with certain people. Those names of which I'm not going to mention because of personal reasons. Now, one thing I'm going to recommend is if you're looking at watching really entertaining content, I am looking at potentially starting up the other channel that myself and 2 others are going to be a part or starting to do. I need to pitch the idea to the other 2 individuals, and I'm both names of which I'm not going to mention yet. One of which I'm actually going to give the nickname about to this channel, so that way you guys can get an understanding. He goes by many names, by many nicknames. One of which being the Potato Boy or Potato Man, as at least one individual calls him that. Not me though. I call him Monkey Boy, and one based off of a kids show that I'm not going to name. There's a few names that I would say, but I'm not going to, because I want to keep this channel as clean as possible. However, I refuse to turn off my comments, because I want to have people be able to be free reign of the comments at least. Where am I seeing? Oh, I'm trying to figure out why I'm seeing a notification for my email. Let's see, I'm looking at YouTube, because I need it, and I'd like to go into my account and actually be able to. Interesting. No, don't be alarmed. It's just my phone, if I can get my freaking hands on it. I have mentally been sitting on edge for the stupidest thing. I'm actually gonna put this and play what I've got on here to start with. Let's see. I'm not gonna create because my channel, because I'm gonna look at potentially trying to figure something out. So as of right now, I wonder what it would do. One thing I wish you guys tried as of right now while I'm thinking about it. If you go to my account, not trying to hack in, but if you were to go to my channel, you were to go to the about page, what you're seeing there is basically what I have on my bio. I am actually going to do a little bit of editing on that, because I know I can do a bit better than what you see there. However, that is not what I'm referring to. Oh yeah, so I need to check that out. Oh yeah, so for business inquiries, the email you'll see is an email I do use, but suck at looking at it, which I actually personally need to get in the habit of actually getting back into looking in. However, sorry, I'm trying to figure something out here, just because I'm still trying to learn my own channel here. Ooh, I've got 41 instead of 30, because I've been asked by a friend who I shall not name, who I'm still trying to figure out the nickname for. Because it's like, Chipmunk is what one of the friends that, now that I think about it, would call him. I'm sorry, did I just, apparently I'm like changing the size of my freaking screen with my leg, apparently. What notifications do I have? Shot of the Eagers saying that they've uploaded a video saying that we've moved to an amusement park. I love how clever families can be because it allows me to see that as something that I'm willing to try. Now, there's one thing I'm going to also bring up in just a moment here because it's something that I'm must have been from my chair apparently. Okay, so I'm going to show you something as a final thing, and then I'm going to be doing a little bit of editing here with some of the videos that I've got, or well, I'm going to actually get rid of the videos I've got because apparently I've involved a few people who I forgot to ask for their permission to be a part of my live streams or videos. However, that's not going to stop me from showing you what I have in mind. So the camera that I showed you in the last video, or the last live stream, basically this one, I have learned it has an app you can get, which I love, because I can easily hook it up. Oh, come on. Where it does this. Hold on, let me see if I can get my brightness turned down a bit. So it'll be something that looks looking like this, if you can see it. That's better. What I love about it is, considering the fact that it's kind of struggling at times. I need to get my phone charged. It actually helps me a little bit to know that I'm able to access that via my phone or my tablet. Let's see if I can find the app on my computer. As you can tell, I'm so what I'm also wanting to do. So one thing I love about StreamYard is I can easily like just turn here. I'm gonna actually bring up my other thing again, and I know the name is butchered a little bit, but I don't care at the moment. However, see if I can share my screen. So what I'm showing you here is what the app is, what I'm referring to. And please do I do apologize, and please bear with me on this. What you're seeing here is what would be considered part of the app. I love how, let's see what the reviews show here. Because apparently it's showing here. I love this one right here. Whoever has this name, I love it. Smart idea. The one thing I love about a lot of people, and I wonder. Can I download it on here? I might be able to. I'll do it later when I'm not live streaming. So one thing I've learned about this particular app is Actually, I can stop sharing for a minute. One thing I've learned, I'm kind of giving two screens here, both of which have the live stream on it. One thing I love about this camera is the fact that you can do so much with it. But I might be able to download it onto this computer at this point. Install. Oh god. I have to change the password because I don't remember it. I try to maintain my passwords all around similar things so that way I remember what password is going to what. Let's see what device are you going to? Today that. Oh, that's a problem. Let's look at the reviews here. I'm actually going to get rid of this one because I don't need them both right now. Let's look at the reviews here. And I do apologize in advance if you didn't want your name on this live stream. Let me know and I can, for future reference, blur your name out in the next, or starting in the next time you go on the live. So I find it funny that, let's go to all reviews. I want to see what the people say. So one user said the application is Chinese. No explanation, no design, no translation, no quality. Starts working only when you start doing researches on Google. Disconnect your mobile data and do crazy things you would never do in your life. When the application does work, you are disconnected from the internet. There is no way to share the connection with your PC. It's crazy hard to guess what and how it works. I make it work, but it is unfriendly and stupid. I love how I literally do not get it that you need to work on your grammar, people. I'm sorry, but I'm one of those people who are a grammar geek, and I don't care what you think. Just know what I say is my opinion. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Junk will not connect to my 4K camera. The app was not findable by scanning the QR code. Actually, dear user, and I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to be mean. Dear user, your camera on your phone sucks. When was this posted? June 2nd of this year? So I had to find it in Google Play. Then when trying to connect YRESPO, huh? Okay, seriously, people. Spell it correctly. And then I got people out front my door. Another user gives it 2 stars, responds with this. Not too bad, but the simple fact that you cannot save the video files or photos to your phone is a right pain in the backside. So it's gotta be the long ass way out of taking out the SD card and downloading it from there. You people realize if you were to plug it into your computer, you wouldn't have that problem. Seriously. Also, I'm going to put a no on you because flag you because you're cussing and I don't like it. So here's one that I find, by this one particular user. This app just boggles my mind. I have the keep clearing the storage for the app so it starts over in order to get back to the Wi-Fi selection screen. Even then, I can't always get the app to see the camera. This app is junk. Now, I'm going to let you guys know now. Y'all, for those which actually is a majority of this, I'm actually going to hop back into this stream again real quick while I'm thinking about it. I'm starting to hate everybody that's standing out front of my door because I can literally hear them standing out front. So I'm going to share my screen again here. So as of right now, I'm going to get rid of you for temporarily. So if you look there, for those that have given it 1 to 2 stars, shame on you. You have very little patience. I'm sorry to say this, but this is something that you guys got to keep in mind. You cannot trash talk anything that you ought to have patience for. This right here is why you people are frustrated. It's not hard. I even can show you how to work the camera itself. So what you'll do is you'll go to your thing here. I can get to this. What you'll do here is you'll go to your camera. Now I've got the lens on because I know it's not really easy to tell, but if you go to the button that says Wi-Fi and hold it, you should get that screen with the QR code. That QR code should be able to get you connected to the internet. However, it's not like a normal, like mobile hotspot. And what I mean when I'm referring to that, I'll show you. As you saw, I had the app on, or I've gotten the app downloaded on my phone here. And I'm going to walk this through with you guys so that way you can understand it better. So what you'll do with your phone or whatever device you're using, you'll go to your settings, go to Wi-Fi, and I'm dead serious. You'll go to Wi-Fi. You'll click on the device name that the camera tells you. It'll say Wi-Fi, and then after Wi-Fi, it says the device name itself. You want to click that in the Wi-Fi setting, and then the Wi-Fi password. It's an 8-digit number. You will want to put that in. Once you put that in, you'll go back to the app. And if you look here, if you look right above that, the two buttons, you'll see right there. That should show up. You'll want to hit either shoot or media gallery, which I'm actually going to click on because I want to see what is on this SD card. Device is offline. Yeah, I know. I don't care. Now, the one thing that I've noticed is half of you say that you can't download it to your filing system. Based off of my knowledge, it's based off of your phone, not your storage. Your phone thinks you're out of storage because of how small this storage space is, which is why I would highly recommend you do it on like a tablet, because you're going to have a higher chance of being able to upload that to your computer and being able to, I know it's quite the process, but just bear with me. It's going to end up going quite the process. I know it's quite the process, but I do not care. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. don't want to go back to my desktop. I want to actually go back to, come on, I literally don't care. The only flaw that I have with the app is you got to close it out entirely to get back to the main page. You're gonna hear a noise in just a moment. Now, I'm only using my camera right now just so that way you can understand. You didn't hear any clicking besides the beeping from the camera. That is because I am currently recording. Some of you are like, how can you tell you're recording? You'll see that there's a timestamp with the date up in the upper left-hand corner. I don't know if you can clearly see that. It's up here along the top there on the opposite side of where my index finger is. I've learned, let's see if it actually saves it. Oh no, it actually, what it'll do, I've learned actually, is see where my finger is? That's how you'll tell that you're recording. The other thing is, as long as if you can manage to know, like if you hit the button down here, I'm trying to do this with one-handed while having the camera being mirroring on me, which I hate the most right now. However, I've learned that noise actually is what tells you that you've completed a section of a recorded video. This is amazing. I love it. Oh yeah. So I've learned that you can also figure out the settings for the camera through your phone as well. However, with how low my battery is getting on my camera, I'm gonna get it at least plugged back in. Now that I think about it, what I'm gonna do . I want to get this taken care of real quick while I'm thinking. I love how my tablet decides to end up having to like act like it's a phone. What do y'all want? I swear on my own life, I tell people I just want to be alone. Go back. I want to reset the password. I don't need a freaking FAQ to get my password reset. Oh, I need to go to my Gmail, that's why. You'll get a link to reset your password, and after 6 hours, Google needs this time to make sure that the email belongs to you. If you don't see the email after 6 hours, check your spam or junk folder. So let's go here. I don't want to wait 6 hours. Apparently it wants me to wait 6 hours to get the frickin' Google reviewed a request to recover your account. If you didn't make this request, okay, I don't care. I don't know why you have to make such a big deal out of it. I just want to reset this stupid password. Frickety frick frick frick. Never trust Google at times, please. I've learned it is rough. Anyways, I'm going to go before I start losing my mind. I will see you guys in the next video.